Hello, hello, and hello. Welcome to another Papa O's Ramblins, some chit chat, and I wanted to say what a lovely week we had. I have already started preparing for the last harvest, and we have gotten our house ready. It has been very nice. This week has been Julie's birthday, and we celebrated with Julie. So happy birthday, Julie. And we got some trees, and everything has been pretty nice at Wild Garden. So thank you for asking. Um, Today I got some questions. We are going to do a tuning. I got some horoscopes, and I wanted to tell you about two book clubs I will be running. The first one is for Hermann Hesse's Damien. And this is a existential look at the male psyche. I will be reading this through the group on Facebook, Breaking the Masculine Mold. And I will put a link underneath. And also, I want to be doing Cakes and Ale for the Pagan Soul. I think that this would be a good book to start out our late fall, early winter. And if you want to read this, find my page, Warm the Hearth. And this is the book we will be working on. I'll put that below as well. So, let's see what Kendriana has to say. Kendriana said in her tuning, "Why are you denying yourself joy?" Okay. Interesting. Why are you denying yourself joy? And to me, that is an important thing. The focus on joy. Because if you are living in the moment, which I hope most of you are, sorry, but most root workers I encourage to live in the moment. Do not live in tomorrow. Do not live in yesterday. Live in today. Today is the only thing you are promised. So you want to make sure that you are living, and it's a conscious thing. It's not an easy thing. You have to stop and focus. And if you're going to do that, you're going to also have to realize that you better live the best that you can. Enjoy every moment to its fullest. Even if it is washing dishes, live it to the moment. And really, that's what you got to do. And denying yourself joy, to me, that is the biggest no. You are not, no one has promised you tomorrow. No one. Not even the gods have promised you tomorrow. So, if you're in today, find joy in every moment you are doing. So, thank you, Kendriana. If you want to check out some more of Kendriana's stuff, she is on Patreon, and I put her link last week, and I'll put her link this week. Now, my hot topics. My hot topics are things that I've seen on Facebook that have actually made me go, whoa! So, let us take a look at it. The first one, chakra removal. Okay, let's break down chakras real quick and real basic. They're energy centers. There has been people out there who have been saying that these energy centers, which through the 80s and early 90s people tried to hone, and now they are trying to get rid of them. They are trying to take them out of their body. And I'm like, because they're saying it's alien programming. Okay, but now we're saying an advanced civilization created these energy vortexes in us, and we're supposed to take them out to get a star core. Okay, I'm a big believer in these energy points. I think that when you're healing and when you're doing psychic stuff, it's good areas to focus on to give basic understandings. So removing them and just having one big one, I don't think it's going to work as well. But if you want to do it, trust me, you can find it out here. Just look up chakra removal. Okay. Jesus Ween. Jesus Ween. And I was like, is that what is Jesus Ween? What are you trying to go with this? And they're trying to deny the pagan roots of Halloween, but there are Christian roots to it as well. Everybody had a Day of the Dead. Everybody. In fact, I was just studying Polish culture because I'm Polish, and I found that they had a Day of the Dead, November 2nd, Jai Day. And a lot of the people who were going back to Slavic paganism have brought back this tradition. Little known fact is that is where the toothy smile came back from the jack-o'-lantern, was actually from a Jai Day festival. So, Jesus Ween. Why? Why must you have every holiday? I am not sure, Christianity. Not all holidays belong to you. And, some of the pagans who go crazy on Christmas and some of the other pagan holidays, Ostara, just celebrate it. Have fun. Don't be an asshole. So, Jesus Ween, you're being an asshole. Okay. This is another one that I'm very excited about. Outdoorsy. How can you connect with nature if you live in the city? I'm great you brought that up. And basically, I am going to be introducing later on this series is creating ecospheres, creating little plots of self-sustaining nature inside the house. And I think it will, and working with magic in it. And we will find a new type of magic, a new experience of working with nature. Nature in captivity, but a whole world of it. I want to get a microscope because that's where it totally starts to show you how our world goes from bigger to smaller and smaller to bigger. It's quite amazing. It's like a helix, double helix. Last question. How can we work magic to involve our five senses? Well, honestly, I think magic really needs to involve all your senses. You need to totally immerse yourself in magic. You need to smell it, you need to feel it, you need to taste it. There is something intrinsic in the human experience that allows them to connect with their senses. You know, take the five and push it through the sixth sense. Just push it through the middle of your head. But think about it. Think about ritual. The music and how the music carries you, and how the smell of incense or sage or sweetgrass and the sound of nature and chatter and just all this stuff, and how it brings you into this place. So keep that in mind. Now, the horoscopes. Gemini, rated sign. Hey there, noble twins. It's time for you to get out of the shadows and forget the funk. Need to back away from the funk. You peeked out and then you stopped moving. Keep moving, twins. Time's close. You need to keep your eyes ready, and when the time comes, leap. Your lucky numbers are 7, 11, 36. Gemini. Sagittarius. Glad I caught you on the hunt, Archer. I see you have collected the bounty. It's time for you to send your falcon out for one more catch. You want to make sure you're good for the winter? There is one last deed you must do before winter comes. Winter is December 21st. Remember that, 21st, 22nd. Send that falcon out now. And bring together everything you've learned during the summer and the fall. You take those ideas together, wrap them up, and use them for your benefit. You are going to catch quite an animal, and you will be well put together for the winter. Capricorn. Oh, your lucky numbers, Sagittarius, are 1, 18, and 44. Capricorn. You are dividing, you are splitting up, and you are going through a great transition. Feel yourself changing. Feel yourself in a form that you have never felt before. You feel the autumn breeze, and you are becoming lush and juicy. Don't be shy in your new skin, and celebrate and find what makes you feel royal. You know, like that frog. If you were a prince, get ready to be kissed. Your lucky numbers are 4, 5, and 16. Scorpio. Hi, precious Scorpion. Riding the rainbow, I see. Never feel like you're normal? Do you get that vibe that you are out there and unique? You know what you look like. And looks can be deceiving. And you ride that rainbow. Follow that rainbow and find yourself in the heavens. The stars are shining for you, Scorpio. Get out there and make magic happen. Your lucky numbers are 3, 17, and 32. Taurus. Why are you seeing Red Bull? Not Red Bull, but Red Bull. Don't be defensive. Take some time and look into the future. Look for softer pastures where you can just lay down and sun yourself. Do not stress yourself out, Great Bull. Time to hide from the shadow and Start playing a different tune. Play your mesmerizing tune, and you will change the world. But it's only when you follow by your own tune, Taurus. Your numbers are 4, 16, 24. Virgo. You have overcome great obstacles like a champ. You have been the dark horse in this competition. You have been stubborn and silent, as Virgos do, and you have not been focusing on your dreams. Time to focus on those dreams. Time to make a wish and step outside and go wild. Make big dreams, Virgo. Very interesting, Virgo. You came up with a power number of 11, and your lucky numbers are 4, 20, and 25. Libra. Hey, Scales. Time to take a new balance. Time to jump into the wild and roam around. You have been too serious, and time to run with the wolves. Time to be like running with wolves. Delve into your bestial self. Find that wild nature within. Remember, the counterbalance of civilization is wild rejuvenation. So, Libra, do not forget to go wild. And that's wild with a Y. Your lucky numbers are 7, 5, and 23. Leo. Time to come out of the brush, lion. I see you. I see you. Don't be grumpy. It is time for you to stand majestically as you reap your glorious harvest. You're a regal beast. Stand and take your place in the sun. Claim what is yours. You have been working very hard, and it's time for you to stand up and claim what is yours. Cancer. Ah, you little crab. I see it's migration season. Don't go under that rock. No. Come out, beautiful. Time to call your friends. We are on our way to get ready to go surround and listen to what you have to say. Cancer, it's time for you to speak up. What is the wisdom that the Cancer has? Teach us the path of the migration. Teach us what the new direction to go. Your lucky numbers are 24, 42, 46. Leo, if I didn't tell you your lucky numbers, you were having a reoccurring 20 come up, and your lucky numbers are 6, 8, and 35. Pisces, my fishy friend. Hello, beautiful. And remember, you are a majestic, beautifully scaled creature. Don't turn away from the moving like a shooting star. Just don't vanish. Come back. Come through the bleak waters. It's your time to be precocious. So, it's time to get out of the slump. Offer up all the amazing stuff you have. You have nothing to lose. The time is now. So start swimming, Pisces. Your lucky numbers are 7, 14, 28. Aquarius. While you are carrying those jugs of water, what are your dreams? What are your thoughts? What is that inner voice telling you? You have been a warrior, and you have been the wise. You have carried both these jugs. Now it is time to link these experienced of warrior and wise, It is time for you to meld and to initiate a new part of yourself and allow yourself to come out with that. Now for our magic prayer moment. Last week, we focused on the image and we sent energy forward. This is a personal sigil I made, and I'd like to do some magic with you. Last week, the person who was on the back of this card got some really great news, and I will tell you at a later time what that was, because I'm keeping all the cards. But right now, let's focus on this image. Let's send energy to it, filling it with prayer, filling it with love. Allow yourself to push the energy forward, making miracles and prayers a real thing that happen every day to everyday people. Let's do this for people. Let's make these miracles happen. So mote it be. Well, this has been a little chit chat with Papa O. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I did. And I look forward to talking to you next week. Putting in some hot topics. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to find me on Facebook under Hava Oluyade. Or I am on Instagram. You can also find me on most social medias. And the two books that I will be starting, Herman Hesse's Damien in Breaking the Masculine Mold, and Cakes and Ale for the Pagan Soul. And I will be doing that on Warmth of the Hearth, which I will also put down. And I want to show you something. If you ever borrow a book from me, expect there to be weird magical stuff. Because I was going through this book, and all of a sudden, I found a spell. A spell that I had left in it. It was a purification spell. So, never know what you're going to find. Be kind to one another. Reach out to one another. Love one another. And remember, like Grandpa Sackwitz always used to say, don't be an asshole.